I wasn't really one of those people who knew at an early age that he wanted to be a writer. I was always interested in reading, and I was certainly always interested in doing artistic things, but it really wasn't until, I guess, my sophomore year in college when I took a creative writing class that I really kind of caught the writing bug. The word that I would like to use to describe it would be honest. I think the one thing that I try to do the most as a writer is write honestly. And as I'm revising my stories, as I'm going back over them, I'm always looking for anything in the story that doesn't feel emotionally honest. And so, that would be a word I'd like to use. I don't know if I can use it, but I would. When I look back at most of my stories, they're all inspired usually by something small from my past experience. Sometimes it's as simple as just an image or a memory of a place where I once lived. Sometimes it's a person I knew, but I feel like you always need those little pieces of reality. I call it sort of the starter dough for the story to kind of get started, and then out of those little pieces of reality, the fiction grows. And so, by the time the story's finished, I would say it's like, 99% fiction, but there's still those little pieces of reality, and there are those little details from your own life. Well, I would say don't be afraid. I think everybody is scared to death the first time they sort of sit down and try to write something, and certainly the first time they present it to other people. I think I can remember my very first workshop in college, and I was just absolutely terrified. I thought I was going to be sick before class because I was so nervous about what people were going to say about my work. And I think all writers at a certain point have that type of experience, especially early on, where they're just very nervous to show their work to others. And so, I would say, just be aware of the fact that, all of these great writers in front of you have had the exact same type of experience, and just to kind of not worry so much about that.